Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Sixth person in New Hampshire tests positive for COVID-19. Rockingham County man self-isolated after returning from Europe, health officials say. New Hampshire health officials said a sixth person in the state has tested positive for COVID-19, the disease caused by the novel coronavirus. Officials said the patient is an adult man from Rockingham County who traveled to multiple countries in Europe. He self-isolated when he returned to New Hampshire and called a doctor after developing symptoms. Other people in the man's house have self-quarantined, officials said. Health officials said they investigated the man's activities and determined that he has been isolated at home, except for seeking health care. The Department of Health and Human Services has not notified any other people aside from those in his house who might have been in contact with him while he was infectious. Officials said there has not been any widespread transmission of the virus detected in New Hampshire. COVID-19 also hasn't been found in anyone in the state who hasn't had identified risk factors such as traveling or coming into contact with someone else who was infected. Anyone who develops fever or respiratory symptoms such as cough or shortness of breath should stay home and call a doctor to discuss the symptoms and risk factors for COVID-19, health officials said. Older people and people with pre-existing health problems are believed to be a higher risk for developing severe symptoms, officials said. New Hampshire health officials said everyone should stay home and avoid public places if they're sick. People are also advised to cover their mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing and wash their hands frequently. Health officials recommended avoiding being within 6 feet of a person who is sick and avoid sharing drinks, smoking, and vaping devices, or other utensils or objects that might transmit saliva. People should also be sure to disinfect frequent touched surfaces. COVID-19 in New Hampshire. Let's take a look. Sixth number of people in New Hampshire who have tested positive for COVID-19. 1,027,863 number of people worldwide who have tested positive. 0 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 38 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. 4,718 number of deaths from COVID-19 worldwide. 3 people in Grafton County have it, and 3 people in Rockingham County have it. Common symptoms: fever, difficult breathing, and cough. Prevention tips and how it's spread. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and bye, everyone.